Are you thinking about bariatric surgery or already on the post-surgery side of life? Today, we're sharing 5 top tips from the science of psychology and behaviour change to help you stay motivated, build healthy habits, and feel confident on your journey. Tip 1. Start small, win big. Before or after surgery, you'll be working on changes to things like what you eat and drink, being active, or how you take care of yourself. At times it's hard to find that spark of motivation to get going, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed and put things off. The secret here is to set a small, achievable goal and go for it, even if it's the last thing you want to do, because often motivation comes along later, once we see some progress and build up our confidence a bit. Instead of "I'm going to eat healthier," try a specific plan like "I'm going to add tomatoes or cucumber to my lunch each day this week." So instead of "I need to move more this week," try "Tomorrow I'll do my seated exercises for 10 minutes before the kids get home." Small, specific steps are even more important if you're facing extra challenges like pain, digestion problems, fatigue or depression. Track your progress by ticking off a checklist or writing on your phone and watch the momentum build. Tip 2. Focusing on adding, not restricting. Focusing on what we're not going to do can make us feel deprived. It can increase our cravings for the very things we're trying to change. It's a bit like if someone told you right now not to imagine a pink elephant. So don't imagine it swinging its pink trunk or stomping around on its big pink feet. Chances are that despite your best efforts, that elephant pops straight up in your mind. What can you focus on adding today? Maybe a warm shower to the end of a stressful day, or adding a piece of fruit when you want a sweet snack. For an extra bonus, try adding it to something you already do. Take your vitamins just after brushing your teeth, or have a walk after your morning cuppa, for example. Tip 3. Build habits, not willpower. We sometimes think that healthy living takes willpower, but in the longer term, it's more about habit building. Did you know we have 2 motivation systems? One is a slower, cold, reflective system that helps us form plans and decide the best way forward. The other one is our fast, hot, automatic system that isn't much about willpower. It acts quickly based on our habits, routines, or triggers. Triggers can be inside or outside of us, things like hunger, emotions, delicious cooking smells, or other people. This motivation system often takes the reins when we're busy, tired, or distracted. To form healthy habits, try to decide your plan for different situations in advance with the cold, reflective system. Sometimes phrasing your plan "if then" can help your automatic system know when and how to take action. Like, if I feel stressed at work, then I'll go outside and take some calming breaths for 5 minutes. Then give yourself the best chance of following through by shaking up your usual routines or triggers. So if you want to avoid the usual takeaway on the way home on a Friday night, then can you make sure you're not too hungry around that time, or go a different way home? Or if you want to eat more fruit, is it out on the kitchen counter where it's handy to see and grab? Can you put those less healthy snacks right at the back of the cupboard? Healthy habits are formed by doing the same thing over and over in the same situation until it's our default. For simple behaviour changes that we do often, it can take just a few weeks of practice before the automatic system takes over and makes the healthy choice the easy choice. So each time you manage to follow through on a healthy plan in the same situation, give yourself a high five. You're one step closer to forming a healthy habit. Tip 4. Celebrate all your progress towards what matters. In any change journey, there will be some times when it's easy to see progress and others when it seems to grind to a total halt. We can beat ourselves up over small setbacks and even start thinking of all the other times in life we might not have managed to reach our goals. That's totally normal. It might happen when you're working on habit change, but surgery seems uncertain or far off. Or if you reach the stage after bariatric surgery when weight loss starts to slow down and hunger starts to return. This is exactly when we need to celebrate our progress the most. Instead of relying only on the number on the scale, look for other signs of change. Have you got a bit more energy than before? Has your breathing or your sleep got better? Are you walking further before you need to stop? Have your cravings changed or lessened? Are your clothes feeling a bit looser? What have you learned about yourself on this journey? If you can't see those yourself, can you ask a loved one, what do they notice? It can be helpful to write down some encouraging reminders like, I'm already feeling more healthy, keep it up. Or, it's okay to have setbacks, this is how I learn. Keep a reminder handy of your long-term goals and the important reasons for change behind them. Maybe you were doing this for your health, for your family, for your confidence or something else. Visualise what this really means to you, what it will feel like, for example, getting on a plane or kicking a football around with the kids. This can help us refocus and keep motivated, even when it's tough. Tip 5, remember who you're becoming. This last top tip might surprise you. Long-term change isn't only about what we do, it's about who we're becoming. Nobody can make the healthy choices 100% of the time. But if you're someone who is taking small, consistent steps towards change, these are all likely true of you and are now part of your identity. I'm someone who takes care of my body. I'm someone who makes sure to move every day. I'm someone who can overcome setbacks. I'm someone who's working hard on changes, which deserves kindness and respect. I'm someone who prioritises my health, even if that means saying no to others sometimes. We can practice these helpful, kind ways of relating to ourselves so that instead of I have to, it becomes I want to because this is who I am now. You deserve to feel strong, confident and supported on your bariatric journey. So, start small, focus on adding, build habits through consistency, celebrate your progress and remind yourself you've got this. And remember, you're not doing this alone. Reach out to family, friends, or your weight management team. We're here for you.